All right, we got the Trailblazers. 2 losses to the Cavs. Could be a Cavs Spurs finals. 5 games left. Should get a win, but we got DeJounte starting for Hero and Dylan starting over Jeremy because both those guys have been kind of slacking lately. So hopefully we can pick it back up. It's my hope anyway.
Oh, say does that
got the Genshin Impact G Fuel Cactus Lime or something. Really good.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Scoot Henderson.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got DeJounte Murray. Jalen Green is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, we've got Avdia, Drew Holiday out there with Sharp. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamare in at small forward.
Set these lineups here. I'm not too worried about him. Might be able to just play this dude straight for him. I don't know much about Kamara. Let's say gap on him. Gonna go under on Holiday. I'm not worried about him. Same with Sharp. I don't think we need to go over on that dude. Okay.
Well, Stan, once teams get into the postseason, what kind of changes do we typically see?
Well, Brian, the one thing you see for sure
is Drew Holiday,
everybody's rotation will get shorter, and the best players' minutes will go up. There's no more experimentation now. It's time to put your best players out there for as many minutes as possible.
Here's Garland. The Blazers making their last shot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed
Garland
and
hurt his
agility
other
to get it
toe.
done.
Pro can't catch a break.
Pass to Kamari.
He was just starting to play good. Jalen Green's almost back. Same with DeJounte. Tyler Hero got hit in the ribs or something.
Puts up a 3.
It's not looking good for Hero and Garland this year in real life. Hopefully they can get together eventually.
To the wing, right side. Right side, Garland. Portland with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland, pass to Brooks.
And Dylan's been playing well lately.
To set him up.
He was kind of lost in the shuffle for most of the season.
When Brooks gets open space around the rim,
he
looks
to
throw it down with authority.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Sharp. Here's Kamari. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just a big body.
Offensively,
that's the guy that's going to get Jeremy Durant traded.
So far.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Well, Stan, he was a five-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always fought like a head coach.
Knocked away.
Oh, give me
Carter
that.
with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Carter. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
And you see Garland out there running, hustling to make a play.
To the paint. And the basket by Holiday.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Garland. Pass to Carter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well. But the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Yeah, that was 2 very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
San Antonio with the ball. Portland making their last shot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs?
This is what you want. This is what you get.
Roster.
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Number 1, the Spurs.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
So it's Portland now. It's a three-point game.
Oh.
Here's Kamari. Abdi outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Garland. Brooks against Holiday. Out to Garland. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. That one's good. This game is all even. Garland's got 10.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Murray finds Brooks. Back to Murray. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Avdia, good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
They set the pick. Here's Garland. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. Offensive rebound. Pass to Avdia. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Holiday plays with a lot of poise. Scans the floor, finds the open man.
To the wing on the left. Avdia from outside. Another 3 for Portland.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Spurs trail by 8, and you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Murray with it. Avdia picks him up. Holiday against Brooks. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
2K,
check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Avdia, and he goes in for the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Clingan. Outside for Henderson. Nails it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Spurs trail by 11. Now here's Garland. He's got 12. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to talk it over with his guys. San Antonio, Grant's checked in for Brooks, and Black subbed in for Garland. Sharp against Murray. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul.
What? Did he reach in? What the fuck? What the hell?
It's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 9.
Outside Sharp. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on, and they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul.
A little too liberal for my liking.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
That's crazy.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Yeah, okay.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's crazy.
Here's a look at some numbers for Tyler Hero.
He's having problems with his shot these days, and the analytics show that with his true shooting percentage headed down in the last 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it
That's
around.
why he didn't
quickly.
start. Kind of on a slump right now. But second quarter, he's going to come in. Hopefully he's good tonight. This Green's been balling for us.
That free throw good from Sharp.
Well, for Sharp,
it's good,
about
but
shooting
not
a
good
good
at the same
percentage.
time.
When he does that, he's an impactful player.
He does not get the
nice.
second one.
Good rebound.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
There we go to Jonte.
The Trailblazers are at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 14-6 run. That's tipped.
Thank you.
Outside Murray.
Ah.
They get it again.
Oh, Clint. Give it that.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
Here's the pick. To the middle. Here's Reith. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
A minute 31 left to play in the first. Pass to Reith. Back to Sharp. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Murray. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Sharp against Murray. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Pass to Black. Outside, Green. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes it
come
on
on,
the
ref.
layup.
Well, a little aggressiveness pays off for Grant inside. And as a coach, you love to see that effort.
Henderson for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And what they've done on the road this year has been absolutely remarkable.
Wow. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see.
There we go.
Phenomenal throwdown.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
For San Antonio, Jeremy Grant, 1 shot.
He's had a good year for us overall. Just a little streaky.
Well, this guy's
we would have had 2 more losses if
he
he'd hit some threes, so he's been good for us.
Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
Pass to Larson. The 3. It's not going to go for him.
Oh!
Denny Avdia making it happen.
Yeah, it's a 1-point game.
He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just...
Gosh.
running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Clint Capella, Jeremy Grant out there with Green. And it's Murray, and it's Black in at the point guard position. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned. And that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually
Clint, where the fuck are you going?
Together.
A novel idea. Here's Black. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Strong coverage, though.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can
Fuck
to
up
get
me.
him what you need.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. They've led by as many as 11. Following
Hell
this game,
no.
they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Green, the pass to Black.
AB.
From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
I
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Portland making a switch here. Rupert's checked in. Brooks,
Fucking
he's checked
son
in
of a
for San
bitch.
Antonio. Tyler Hero comes in for Murray. Down low. Here's Rupert. Henderson for three. he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Here's Grant. Here he goes. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And when Grant finds an angle like that, you can bet he's going to knife in for the score.
Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league, and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams making some changes here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. Number 1, the Spurs.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Guarded by Olynyk. Henderson for 3. Drains the triple. Henderson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Reith, he's checked in for Portland. Murray comes in for Kamara. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second
They would have won if
soon.
Kobe and Shaq weren't a thing.
Here's Henderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
That's
so
bogus
he'll take
call.
2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the 2 areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
Pass to Rupert. Takes the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hero, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's Henderson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
It's deflected, and he recovers it.
No!
Henderson misses.
You didn't know Garland actually gets a lot of blocks for being only like 6 feet, 6'1".
Screen by Olynyk. Garland
He
for 3.
check!
And it's Reith with the rebound.
I can't wait till 2K26 when his shot actually works.
Murray. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
And some changes here for Portland. Klingon comes in for Reith. And Denny Obvious subbed in for Rupert.
Grant does a good
Grant's
job
having
of
a good
running
game.
the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Blazers girls.
And the Spurs making a change here. Carter's checked in. Pass to Sissoko. Here's Klingon. Henderson, right side.
Oh, give it in.
Stolen by Garland. Right side, Carter. That
And one.
falls.
Come
He's
on,
now
ref.
1 for 3. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats
Four
for the
runs,
Spurs.
what we do.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break.
Yes,
it's been a big part of their success.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
What you got, Denny? What you got, Denny? 6'9", 2 inches ain't shit.
Outside for Henderson. Here's Sissoko.
Fuck.
Portland again missing. Spurs lead by 8.
I'm a bucket, dog.
Here's Carter.
Not tonight.
That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the
Yeah, we
offensive
gotta get Wendell
glass,
back in the
as he
offense.
demonstrated there.
He was kind of in a slump too, in a way.
Off the outside. Henderson with it. They need this. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Olynyk finds Brooks.
Oh, take it.
On that shot.
Take it to the big man.
Call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player.
Yes,
if
sir.
you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for San Antonio. Avdia from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's his third 3 from that spot.
As he plays more and more, the game will slow down for him.
Grant, left side. Back to Garland. It's stolen by
Shit.
Holiday.
Long arm mother.
Avdia with it. Hero picks him up. And count
Damn.
that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 1.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outplayed in their previous game on
Son
their
of a
schedule,
bitch.
losing to the
Damari?
Cavs.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, foul line down is where Holiday does a lot of his best work.
Garland scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clock at 4. This is off the left iron. Now Portland with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Clarkson checked in for San Antonio. Black comes in for Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Ah, come on, man.
Passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
And there's 1:38 left in the half. Grant against Avdia. Let's go with a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Kamare's got 4 rebounds now. It's Sharp on the wing. From the arc. They get it back. Here's Avdia.
Oh!
And known for his terrific defense, Grant is so good at getting his timing down to block shots. Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
It's just been a bad slump for a lot of my players.
Here's Holiday. He's got it. 3 for 7.
Anthony wasn't
And
shooting
off the
good.
jump, they were effective from
Jonathan,
deep.
all my
I don't
guys
know why
are-
they haven't continued to fire from out there.
50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Black. He's covered by Holiday. Out of bounds.
I don't understand the run out of bounds thing.
43 seconds left in the first half.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting department.
Black passes to Graham. Offline with a 3. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-5 run.
Ooh, Jesus.
Stolen by Sharp.
Fuck.
Here's Kamare. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Kamare's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Clarkson for 3.
JC.
Hit that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Portland ahead, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup through the first half.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack, draw fouls, and you can see their enthusiasm. They're pumped up there, Ernie.
Yeah. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. B-Ball Stars presents an intriguing Would You Rather about superpowers. Would you rather be able to be invisible or be able to fly, Kenny?
Come on. What's my nickname? I got to go with Flight. I'm the Jet. Come on, big dog. How about you?
I'm 7'1". This is my superpower. I'm high enough off the ground already. No need to fly. Plus, I have an actual jet, and I have a superpower voice.
Invisible Shaq doesn't work either. Could you imagine size 22 shoes walking all by themselves? I don't think so.
Eddie. That would be funny. You'd be very visible.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Drew Holiday, Denny Avdia out there with Klingon, then there's Sharp, and it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And the basket by Holiday.
Well, if you look at Holiday's 3-point numbers, they're more than solid. It's an underrated part of his game.
Holiday against Murray. Carter, a screen on Holiday. Clarkson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Klingon. Avdia from outside. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul for San Antonio. Jalen Green comes in for Grant. And Darius Garland subbed in for Clarkson.
Jalen Green.
Avdia outside. And there's the call on
Come
Dylan
on,
Brooks.
man.
That's his first foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Carter.
Second team foul. Now the lineup for the Spurs. Number 15, Clint Capella.
Holiday finds Avdia. Pass to Klingon.
Fuck.
Rebound.
Ooh, we missed that. That's crazy.
Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Garland.
And one.
There's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Pass to Klingon. Fires the three. The rebound by Garland.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Stolen by Sharp.
Oh, I hate that. Hate when they run not
Into
where
the
you
third.
pass it to.
2 minutes in now. Three-pointer, Holiday. Nice D from Garland.
I'll be out
Staying
there.
connected to the shooter and timing the contest. Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And the Spurs making a change here. Heroes checked in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Fuck your rim.
By Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce and a great finisher.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Avdia against Brooks. It's Avdia on the wing. 19 points in the game. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Driving inside. Kicks it to Hero. Yes,
I'm a bucket,
and a
dog.
Nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant's checked in for San Antonio. Has to Klingon. And here's Sharp. Grant with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, yeah. Grant throws it down.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Outside Sharp. Here's Kamari. To end the run. Capella with the defensive effort. Hero for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. Right with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Hero for 3. It's tipped. Avdia outside. Pass to Kamari. Tries it from the block. Here's Klingon. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Holiday from long range. Rebounded by Green. Spurs lead by 7. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Green. Garland's got 26 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Holiday passes to Avdia.
No.
Corner Sharp. Fires in the triple.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Hero, the pass to Garland. Over Holiday. Ooh,
yes.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And he's got 28 now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
On the wing, Green. The three is up. Look at Green showing off his range.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound by San Antonio. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday against Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And they recover it. Pass to Kamari.
Really?
Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams changing it up here.
What?
The free throw off from Capella. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, just a couple of years into the league, but Sharp has shown he's good from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Grant, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Portland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Second personal foul. 15.
That free throw good from Sharp. For San Antonio, Olynyk checked in for Grant. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. And Black subbed in for Garland. Murray inside. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Larson, guarded by Olynyk. Sissoko passes to Sharp. And DeJounte making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. San Antonio leading by 9. To the inside. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, good defense.
Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Wow, Clint Capella.
Oh, yeah.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Out left to the wing. Launches a 3.
Fuck no, and it's my ball.
The Spurs
and it's my ball.
And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach.
Damn, Portland.
You look at the Spurs, they're in the
They're not that bad IRL.
They're the top seed in the conference.
They're like the 9th seed right now,
and
I think.
of course, the Portland Trailblazers, currently a ways below. Murray's checked in for Portland. Black, no good. Blazers trail by 11. Here's Henderson on the take. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Screen by Capella. Black passes to Olynyk. Offensive rebound.
Fuck off me.
Roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, yeah, he's playing well.
5 of their last 6
why are you shooting that, bro?
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Clarkson.
Oh, JC!
Misses the layup. Here's Sissoko. No points yet. Henderson for 3. That doesn't go either for Henderson. Black passes to Olynyk. Here's Brooks.
Dylan!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. San Antonio on top.
Quarter.
They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for the Spurs, Clint Capella out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Black in at the one. Here's Henderson, picked by Murray. To the paint. Here's Sissoko. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, great fight right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Outside Olynyk. Grant outside. Olynyk with a screen on Murray. And here's Grant from the arc.
There we go. Gosh.
7 for 11 on the night.
And a quiet first half.
Three-point shot hasn't been falling lately.
Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Pass to Reith. Launches it. San Antonio with a rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Three-pointer.
Heat check.
A rebound by Murray. Blazers trail by 14. Murray brings the double. Here's Henderson. Oh,
damn.
Rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Clarkson finds Murray. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is good. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Williams is checked in for Portland.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 3.
Olynyk for 3. Rupert grabs the board. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Sissoko. Here's Rupert. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Grant.
Woohoo!
Solid defense from Williams.
Damn it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Blazers trail by 11. Off the outside. Here's Larson. He's covered by Clarkson. Reith.
Fuck no.
Carter with the block.
Well, that's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Williams is checked in for Reith. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson for 3. Gets the 3.
Damn.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Now Garland. Carter, a screen on Henderson. Garland, the pass to Carter. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows.
Damn it.
A 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another note, how
Good
about
Tyler.
the way
Okay.
they've
Tyler was
cashed in
coming
off
back.
turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Here's Abdia.
Fuck no.
They get it back. Holiday from long range hits a three-pointer.
Good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Green missing. And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead. Pick by Carter. The three is up.
Damn.
Portland grabs the miss. Abdia's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
The thing everyone expects from Holiday is elite defense. But you see his IQ on display all over the floor. He's constantly making smart decisions on or off the ball.
Who the fuck are you passing to, bro?
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamare. To tie it up. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down. So that brings him up to 4 fouls, so he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Well, there, Carter Jr. uses his size to his advantage and gets himself to the line.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Black's checked in for Garland. Here's Holiday, and it's Portland with another.
Well, that's Holiday using the threat of the drive to get defenders on their heels, and then he pulls the string.
Pass to Green. Now here's Grant. The 3-ball. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, that's what the defense has to do.
What happened?
Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim.
Boom.
Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man.
Almost had it.
Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
No.
Take it away. That's good from Holiday. Pass to Abdia. And he bangs it home with one hand. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Oh, and makes it a kiss. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Garland's checked in for Black. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. A shot to stop the run. Oh, don't let Green get a step. Wow.
And demonstrating how fearless he is. Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Here's Holiday. Rebound by San Antonio. Carter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Hero. Buries it down low. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Here's Holiday.
No!
And
Good
he's going to
foul.
the line
5
for 2.
fouls, though.
The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland.
At the line for your
He gets the first, and that ties this game up.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio. Driving in. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got his 6th rebound on the night. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter. Three-pointer, Holiday. Clingan. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What an important hoop for Clingan.
Grant with a screen on Sharp. Hero with the bucket.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Sharp against Murray. Oh, what a play.
Oh, get that shit. One down.
Credit the block. Fires the 3.
Oh, damn it, DeJounte.
They've led by as many as 11. Here's Sharp. And he stays with it. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Avdia. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Ow.
2 shots.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Garland's checked in for San Antonio. And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Carter, a screen on Holiday. There's the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Clingan. They just learned that the hard way.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Garland. That shot missing. Pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. And Hero grabs the board. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And the Spurs making a change here. Black's checked in.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And San Antonio making a change here. Pass to Sharp. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And
on
it's a
Tyler?
chance for a 3-point play.
How's that on Tyler?
Personal foul.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
At the line for Portland, Sharp. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Sharp.
Jesus.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now. It's all about getting a three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it.
That was a bullshit foul.
Knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Three-pointer Sharp. Oh,
and a block, bitch.
Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly.
Man, every team's going, man.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Avdia. Jalen Green is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Hero in at the 2. Kamari, no good. The Spurs shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Hero, no good. It's Sharp on the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hero for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Garland.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Off-ball steal. He could have fouled out there.
Steal. Wow.
That was crazy. That makes up for the bad foul. That's a travel. That's a fucking travel.
Here's Klingon. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Over to the left wing. Outside Garland. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Klingon. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. In overtime, here a minute and a half gone. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding.
Garland, the pass to Capella. Outside Garland. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Avdia. And he makes in the layup. Avdia's got 27.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for San Antonio. Black comes in for Garland. Hero against Sharp. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Good on both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Klingon. And it's going to be a goaltending call here,
what?
so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Spurs trail by 4. Grant with a screen on Sharp. On the attack, Hero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shaden Sharp.
Well, this is what they love about Hero. He makes things happen out there.
So Hero nails both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. The 11-footer. Pass to Black. Grant outside. This one for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11.
God damn.
Here's Black. On on the wing. Green nails it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Holiday. Pass to Kamari. Here's Sharp.
No!
Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Making a change here. Garland's checked in. Hook loose.
Yes.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
God damn it. Hit the wrong button.
Sharp against Hero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, defensively,
that was wide open. If I can hit both of these.
Because he's nearly automatic from the line.
Yes.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Sharp. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to
get
be
that
smart
ball.
with the ball here.
Fuck y'all.
On the take. Money.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And so here's Portland. 3-pointer Sharp. Holiday passes to Avdia. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And
the comeback game from the clutches of defeat.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Your ball, Tyler.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's San Antonio
Jesus.
with the W.
I hope every last few games here is not like this.
They caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild.
We were up by like 20.
Just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA
phantom foul call
presented by 2K Sports.
A heroic 3
and now
by Tyler.
Time for our player of the game, Darius Garland.
Darius powered us, but he was just gonna hit nothing. I don't know. It's okay. What a huge win. That's crazy. Look at this fourth quarter by them. What the fuck? What is that, 2K? Gosh. 39-26. I know we had a similar third quarter, but damn. Damn. My gosh. They played hard, man. That was crazy. Tyler finally came back. What a game-tying shot. Right there. There it is. Right now, that's not it. He hit a huge 3. Let's actually watch if they show that one. I hope they show it. Bro, tied the game. They would. Of course, they're not going to show it. That might be right there. And even Jeremy had a mostly decent comeback. It's a little cold from 3. Clint had a good game. Man. What a win. That was great. I can't do no more overtime games.